and gentlemen, and welcome. My name is Skim, and you are on my channel. Today, I'm bringing you a Chocobo how-to everything, just everything you need to know about Chocobo. So, breeding, taming, feeding, all that stuff. So, let's get started. First, here you have a yellow Chocobo. This is what is found in the wild on the overworld. In the nether, you can find some red ones and some other colored ones. But this is what you find here. This is what's tameable on the overworld. I'm not covering the nether ones in this video. There's not anything special about them as far as I can tell. Or as far as I can read, at least. So, here you go. This is your common yellow Chocobo. They are supposedly rare, but I see a bunch of them. And you tame them by feeding these Gysol greens. They look just like this. And they appear in patches like this all over the world. You just pick one up. It'll take a few of them sometimes. Just like a wolf would with bones and stuff like that. And there you go. You have a tamed Chocobo right there. Can't ride them or anything yet. You'll need some other stuff for that, but we'll get to that. Now, you can grow these, and they're really useful. In fact, you kind of have to grow them if you ever want any colors other than yellow. I'll show you why in a second. So basically, what you want to do is you take these Gysol greens, you put them in any kind of crafting thing, and you get some seeds out of there. Just like that. Plant the seeds, make sure it has water, just like any other crop would. But when they grow, they have a chance of not being like that one right there. That's not a Gysol green. That's called a loverly Gysol, and you need those or golden Gysols in order to breed two of them. So that was a really good patch right there. We had a bunch of loverlies right there, but no goldens. The golden ones are really rare, and unfortunately, considering they're so rare, I had to sponsor them for myself, but they're the ones who are most likely to cause a mutation in the baby that causes a different color. And each color has their own separate perks and stuff like that. So those are the two different Gysols that you can get when you grow them, and you need to grow them then if you ever want to breed anything other than your common yellow Chocobos. By the way, Chocobos, all of them can glide, but I think the golden one and the black one and maybe the white one can fly. Definitely the golden one can, and maybe the black one too. Anyway, most important thing you need in order to raise Chocobos is a Chocopedia, and this is how you make one. Feathers, Chocobo feathers in the corners, gold nugget on top, lapis on the bottom, ink sacs on the side, and a book right in the middle. That'll give you your Chocopedia. Chocopedia basically tells you everything that I'm telling you now, if you'd rather read it. But I'm a very visual person. I know a lot of other people are, so it's easier for me to see something and understand it than to just read it. But this tells you all about them, all about the mutations, Gysol pickles, domestication, breeding, and all that stuff like that, and the different colors. I'll get to that real quick. Colors. This is the breeding. Yellow and yellow gives you green or blue. Green and blue gives you white. Yellow and white gives you black. Black and white gives you gold. All the different things. Let's see. White ones can climb and can travel fast on water, a little bit faster, but they cannot. Black Chocobos can jump very high, so only the golden one can actually fly. But the other ones have each time you get an upgrade to your Chocobo, they're a little bit better in some way. So that's the Chocopedia. It's very useful. Here's the Chocobo saddle. Another in the middle, string on the side, feather down below. This is a saddle for you. That's what you need in order to ride them. Here's the Chocobo Pack Bag. Now, currently, this is being buggy for me. I can't seem to get it to work properly. But, basically, it's supposed to be able to, you right-click on them, on your Chocobo, and it carries it for you. And it can carry up to 52, I think, items in it. But I can't seem to find a way to put items in it. I don't know why. But that's that. Here's the Chocobo Saddlebag. Now, this one you can only put on, a pack bag you can only put on, and you can't ride it. That one, the white one has one on right now. There, see, I can right-click it. Wait, hold on. I can right-click it, but it doesn't let me put things in it or anything. And sometimes you can well, I'll show you that in a second. Never mind. I'll show you that in a second, guys. So, the pack bag, you can only have that on. But with the saddlebag, you can have a saddle and the saddlebag on it. And that'll carry some inventory for you, too. And, yep. That's just 3-letter on the bottom, or in a upside-down triangle shape, and then a feather on the top. The Chocobo Whistle currently doesn't serve any purpose, but it's a golden got, and it's a Chocobo feather. And now the Chocobos are actually a Final Fantasy mount from one of the Final Fantasies. I don't remember which one, But and you would use the Chocobo Whistle in order to call your Chocobo and ride them. So I'm assuming at some point there's going to be a way that you can link a Chocobo with the whistle and then call them to you. Now in order to... oh goodness. Alright, this is going to annoy me. Let me turn this off. No rain, please. Thank you. Alrighty. That would just annoy the heck out of me. So, this is a Chocobo Pen, and you do kind of need one to keep Chocobos. You need that for healing, for them to heal it in there. And basically all it is just any kind of plot of land you want. I fence mine off. I guess you don't have to. You have to have straw on the bottom. Straw is really easy to eat side by side. And then you also have a cauldron filled with water in there. And the cauldron's really easy. It's just an iron ingot with like a box, but without the one on top. I'm going to walk in here. We're going to explore some chocobos. So like I said, here's the yellow one. Yellow ones, when breed together, give you a blue or green one. Blue ones can run on water faster, or like can travel through water faster. I don't think they really run on it, but I haven't ridden one on water yet. The green ones can climb, and then I think after that you get white. If you breed those two together, you get white. White ones can climb and swim faster. Black ones can jump high and are faster and can climb and swim. And golden ones can fly. And so golden one is the hardest one to get and the top of the chain. Now when you have your Chocopedia out and you right click on them, you can rename them. You can tell whether or not the name is shown or hidden. And stay, wander, follow, and you can confirm it. And you can also tell if they're males or females. Now the males have these colorful rainbow heads and the females do not. This is a female. This is a male. Etc. etc. The higher they are in the breed chain, the more health they have as well. So that's that. Now let's see which ones I have saddles on and stuff. I can always put a saddle on. I have a saddle on this black one. So let's go ahead and ride this guy. Woo! You can jump really high. And all of them can glide. But not necessarily jump. But because like these guys can climb as well. So you don't really have to... they're fast too. Oh my goodness, are they fast. But because they can climb stuff, it's kind of weird when you see them climb. Like, you don't have to jump to walk over terrain, which is really useful. But it's different when you're riding a regular yellow one. So expect to be a little bit different for you. But that's riding one. This is the pack I was talking about. I can't right click it, and when I have my Chocopedia up, you can tell them to drop the gear, whatever gear is on their back, just like that. But it doesn't give me an option still to use it. So I don't know why. I don't know exactly what's going on with that. But that's that. So let's put on anyone else. Let's put a saddle on the golden one, right? All right. So he's got a saddle on him, and let's put a pack bag on there. There you go. Can I like? I wanna get to the bag. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here, but evidently I'm not being able to access the bag for whatever reason. That shows you just gliding back down. They glide really slow. The higher up they are in the chain, and they don't take any fall damage when you're this high up in the chain. But I don't know how to access the pack. Drop gear will give you both. Okay. Well, there you go. That's that. I'm gonna be right back, folks. I'm gonna try to figure this out. Alrighty, one quick wiki later, and I figure out what the issue is. The issue is that you have to shift right click in order to access the bag. So there you go. That's the saddlebag, and I'll put this back on the white guy. Shift right click. There you go. So that's all. That was a silly mistake by me. I should have looked that up a long time ago. I've never been into using chocobos myself, but I know a lot of people are. And since I've been making this video and experimenting with them, I'm actually finding it a lot of fun to just fly around and stuff like that. So I don't know. I may actually have to do that. That may be a thing for me. Become a chocobo breeder of awesome proportions. So here you go. Here's your pen. Here's all your chocobos and some riding stuff. Oh goodness, it's getting dark. I'm gonna have to change. I should just keep it in cheat mode. You guys know I'm cheating already. So yeah, I didn't breed all these. I cheated for them. So this, I'm gonna do breeding for you now. I don't think they need to be under straw in order to breed, but we'll find out in a second, won't we? So, to breed, you have to give them, I'm going to give them 2 of these golden guy saws, but either golden guy saws or loveable ones you need. Give them like that. One over there. One over there. And they do the do. They dance the dance. And, oh my gosh, you got a little baby. These are chocobos, not chocobos. Chocobo. Oh, it's so cute. And you can feed them cake, I believe. Hold on, let me look it up. Is that over here, actually? No. Cake. What kind of cake? This one. Guy saw cake. Right there for you. Milk. Guy saws. Wheat. Sugar. Egg. And if you feed them that, they grow up immediately. But it doesn't take that long for them to grow up. So, as I was saying earlier, if you use golden ones, they are more likely than using the loveable ones in order to produce a different colored offspring. So there you go. It is freaking adorable. You can't ride it. Can you? No. No, you can't. So, there you have it, folks. I'm going to be showing off my fancy Chocobo armor one more time. Here. I'm so cute. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys found this to be very useful. And if you do plan on breeding chocobos, I think it's a great idea. I might have to start doing that myself because the golden ones are super fast and the ability to climb over anything is incredibly useful, especially in such an open world, adventure style mod such as Hexxit, which is what this is in. I'm sure it's in some other ones, or you can get it separately as well. I think it's called like Chocobo Craft, something like that. Look it up. You'll find it. I'm sure you will. But there you go. That's all the basics and the breeding and everything that you would possibly need to know about chocobos. There are some that are in the nether, and I don't feel like going into the nether and experimenting with those. They don't do anything different. They're just a different color. But you're absolutely more than welcome to do that. But this is it. This is how you breed chocobos. You feed them, you tame them, and all that stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you found this helpful, please leave a like, a comment, favorite it or share it with your friends. Do something, and if you really enjoy me and my presence, subscribe. And you'll see many more of these. I love Hexxit. I love doing all these how-tos and stuff like that, playthroughs, etc. Thank you very much for joining me. I've been Skim. Bye-bye.